So realistically, I will probably have to buy at least some more of the tea lights. But these are a couple of things, couple of candles, reusable candles. They're electric, you know. You just put batteries in and they flicker, flicker, flicker. These are ones that I did find in the dumpsters, including a 2-pack of tea lights. If you hear shouting and hollering from in the house, that's just my kids playing a video game. This one is a little bent in, but you know I don't care about that. Some of you may remember us finding these in the dumpsters. I'm bringing them out here just to add into a couple of places here and there throughout the front yard, or the front porch display. I do have some things that light up that are all, of course, from the dumpsters. This, I think, needs new batteries. This one I did buy. I think I have 2 of these from Walmart. Yeah, there's this one and there's this one, and I need to put new batteries in. This is, of course, from the bins. I think the battery still works. Let's find out. Maybe. Nope, it needs a new battery, but that's no big deal. I bought a whole huge pack of these little 2032 batteries when I was replacing batteries in the watches that I'm pretty sure it was Teresa who sent to us. So I also have a little bit of some string lights up here. Here and there, I'm going to put candles here, taper candles, the bleeding candles. The problem is I don't really want to have them actually lit, so I might burn them down and then just have them for display and then have like tea lights or something here and there just to add light to that. I've never seen, now you guys tell me if you have, but flickering taper electric candles. If you have seen any of those, please tell me in the comments because that would be really helpful. So I'm going to add tea lights there. Then I've got this light up jack-o'-lantern and this one that adds some light, which is great. And there is, of course, string lights around the door. But I want to add a little over here. Now I've got this little candelabra. I'm going to put tea lights on these. Ooh, I totally just touched a dead fly. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to add tea lights to there. And then I've got these 2 lanterns that were, of course, from the craft store dumpsters. I'm so sad, you guys, that I don't have access to the craft store dumpsters anymore. Like, I've looked and looked and looked, and they are all locked now. It's bitter. They used to be, you know, one of my like major go-tos. If you've been with us a long time, you'll know that, but it is what it is. So I already had a couple of fun things in these, but I think I will trade them out for the flickering candles, the large flickering candles. Stay tuned. We shall see, because I do like having that guy in there, but it does seem like it should be the lights in there. And then I've got these little pumpkin buckets. Of course, all this, you guys, all of this is from the dumpsters. You know that. All of this. All of it. A lot of it is just stuff I've put together or I've repaired or I've created. But it's all from the bins. Anyway, I'm going to put little tea lights in there, or maybe if I can find electric votive candles, I might do that. Just to add some lights, I'm going to put a tea light inside this guy's head, and just to add sparkle and light and fun. I did add these purple lights over here that are, of course, from the dumpsters, but I want to add a couple of tea lights just to have some flickering glow, especially with all of these pretty beads. It'll just add like a fun sparkle to all of that. I want to get some tea lights to put into this scary soup. Whatever, I guess that's what I'm going to call it. So anyway, gotta get some more tea lights, but I am glad that I at least have these electric reusable lights from the dumpsters. It does help. It absolutely does help, and will supplement, well, what I end up having to buy. But really, look around at all this, you guys. It is literally 99 point probably 5% from the dumpsters. All of this. I'm sure many of you will recognize a lot of these treasures, all these beads, all these coins. I mean, it is. And, you know, crafts that I have made over the years from dumpster finds. All of this, it's from the bins, guys. That's the amazing thing. Even if I'm not able to access the craft store dumpsters anymore, I at least have all of these fabulous things from years past that I have salvaged that I can continue to use for dumpster diving. It really is amazing. And not just stuff from the dumpsters, but also stuff from you guys. That comes in really handy in my dumpster Halloween decor. Yeah. It's just neat every year when I do this and finding new ways to use these fabulous dumpster treasures. Remember, these are the tablecloths, the used tablecloths that we found in the party store dumpster. And I grabbed a bunch of them and was like, I don't know, we'll think of something to use them for. We did. It takes imagination and patience and time and effort. But you can create beautiful, amazing things from garbage. Forgive me for waxing sentimental and fairly emotional today, but that's just kind of where I'm at, you know? We have a lot going on, Frugal friends, in my family. My immediate family, with one of my own kids having a pretty serious condition that is taking a lot of my time and energy. I know I keep mentioning it and then refuse to go into detail. It's a privacy thing, but it is something that is a huge part of our lives right now and probably will be for a long, long time. My kids are my priority. You guys know this. But this is what keeps me going. This is what keeps me sane and able to be there for my kids, and not just my kids, but the rest of my family as well. I have a family member who is waiting on some test results for something very serious, and it's just a trying time. That's a family member outside of my immediate family. So we've got stuff going on with my kid and then with one of my other family members and just waiting for results. And you guys know how trying that can be. And then all of it together, you know, and then now we've got Olivia doing homeschool and the other two still in school, at least for the moment. All of it, well, I don't want to get emotional right now because I'm feeling pretty good, you know, just being out here in all of this colorful, spooky, fabulous fun. We all have our own thing, you guys, that keeps us going and gets us through. And for me, it's this. It's all this silliness. So anyway, thank you for being part of it, Frugal friends, and for allowing me just this opportunity to make my living doing this so that I am able to be there for my family and for my kids and for myself, especially to our PayPal and Patreon and eBay supporters and Super Chat supporters. Now I will get emotional, so I'm just gonna say thank you, and I'm gonna say how much I appreciate you, and you know, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. And keep doing fun stuff. And keep living our lives. And finding happiness. Every day. Even in really creepy stuff. We all have our own means of happiness. Thank you for allowing me to share mine. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day.